Welcome, I'm Michael Corbett, and today we're going to be talking about the Tesla Model S battery fires of 2018. A little brief history on Tesla. They were founded in 2003 by Elon Musk, J.B. Strobel, Martin Eberhard, Mark Tarpenning, and Ian Ritt. Somebody else that had a major hand in the Model S's development was the Vice President of Automotive Engineering at the time, who happened to be Peter Rawlinson. So in 2012, Peter Rawlinson was aware of a metal issue at the coil ends of the Model S battery pack, along with some other engineers. A third-party company did some research on the coil pack ends, and basically they found that the metal was susceptible to cracking, which could lead to coolant leaks. And when you have lithium-ion batteries packed into a module, and then that module packed into a battery pack, which is the floor of the car, you tend to have some issues where fires can erupt spontaneously. Now, by 2018, they had addressed this issue, but there were two major fires that caught a whole lot of media attention, one in San Francisco and one in Los Angeles. The fire in Los Angeles was actress Mary McCormick's husband. While he was driving in traffic, after no collision ahead of time, he was alerted to a fire coming up the driver's side of his vehicle from the bottom by two bystanders. Had he not been alerted to this, then he could have been engulfed in flames along with the vehicle and not been able to safely egress himself from that situation. The San Francisco fire, the driver was alerted to a low tire pressure, so he pulled off to the side to a mechanic on the road. Before anybody could get to actually look at the vehicle, the car burst into flames. Firefighters responded. They waited a couple hours after the fire, as they're supposed to. The car then burst into flames again, igniting the entire vehicle and basically leaving nothing left for them to look at. It has been proven that both of those were caused by possible punctures. You don't get a random low tire that causes a fire. Actress Mary McCormick's husband said that it's possible that he could have hit something on the road before the fire erupted. But overall, like Tesla's engineers, they had some pretty good morals when they were coming up with this decision. They wanted to make sure that they were creating a vehicle that's safe for the environment, safe for people. They really wanted to make sure that this vehicle was something that people are taught to do right, and basically making it the best possible thing they could. They definitely valued the innovation and the safety of this battery pack at the bottom of the vehicle. It creates a lot of structure for the car. It's actually extremely safe considering it's a bunch of little lithium-ion batteries. So they did a very good job on that. Could they have made better decisions? It's possible they could have. Back in 2013, they developed some shields on the bottom of the vehicle to help prevent battery punctures, which seems to be the main issue that was causing these issues in 2018. I personally would have done this first. I would have made the bottom of this thing bulletproof. I would have made sure that whatever design was chosen, that it could not come back to the engineer and say the engineers failed on this. Their values, however, their values are pretty much on point. They want to make sure that it's safe for the environment, safe for the customer, safe for bystanders. They've pretty much got it all figured out. If I were to pick a better value that they could have had, I would say that they could have valued their innovation a little bit more to make sure that these batteries were in fact bulletproof, to where some kind of external force couldn't cause a fire on their vehicle, that if there was a fire, it was just simply the fact that lithium-ion batteries catch on fire. They did a great job making sure that it was safe for the passenger by allowing the fires to go under and out of the vehicle rather than directly into the cabin. I mean, you're sitting right on top of the battery, the fuel source, anyway. So what kind of lessons can current and future engineers learn from this particular situation, these two fires in 2018? I think that everybody should look at it as a way to think outside of the box. If you think outside the box, then you end up finding these kind of little holes that you missed, something that you may have glazed over and not really given much thought to. This is extremely important, especially when you're talking about people's safety, the safety of the environment. You want to make sure that your product is the best possible thing that it could be. If you do that, I mean, you help out your company, you help out yourself, you help out your customers, and you help out bystanders. It's really a win-win situation by just making sure that you're thinking outside the box and you're hitting every little wicket that you can, every little issue that you may come up with. Yes, it's going to take a little more time and a little more money, but you can do it, and you should do it. And I hope that all current and future engineers kind of take that to heart and they learn that kind of lesson from these two fires. Again, my name is Michael Corbett, and I appreciate your time. Have a good day.